Today, we explore how the universe writes in curves. Space is not a blank stage. It bends, folds, and stretches, and in those subtle distortions, it keeps a memory of everything that has ever moved through it. A wandering star, a drifting cloud, a black hole passing by in the deep past. Even after they leave, the shape of space can remain changed, like a page that never fully smooths after being pressed. Space remembers through geometry. The universe expresses the weight of what's no longer there. Most people imagine gravity as a pull, but gravity is really a story about shape, the way mass sculpts the fabric of space. And sometimes, when the mass moves on or disappears, the curvature it created lingers. A vanished star can leave behind a subtle dent. A dissolved cluster can leave a warped region. A long-evaporated black hole can leave a faint gravitational echo. These are not scars. They are entries in the universe's diary. Let us look into the ghosts of gravitational waves. When massive objects collide, they send ripples through space-time, gravitational waves that stretch and squeeze the universe itself. Most waves fade, but some leave behind a permanent shift, a tiny offset in the fabric of space that never fully returns to its original form. This effect is called memory, a literal gravitational memory. Space keeps the imprint of the collision long after the wave has passed. There's also the architecture of forgotten forces. Some of the universe's most ancient structures were shaped by forces that no longer exist. Dark matter currents that once flowed like invisible rivers. Primordial black holes that evaporated eons ago. Massive stars that lived fast and died before galaxies matured. Their gravity sculpted the cosmic web. And even though they are gone, the architecture they carved remains. We see their absence in the way galaxies cluster, in the way voids stretch, in the way light bends around nothing. Space remembers the architects even when the architects are gone. How do we read the universe through its shape? Astronomers have learned to read these distortions, like archaeologists reading layers of sediment. A warped region can reveal a long-lost collision. A stretched filament can expose an ancient gravitational tide. A subtle curvature can betray a vanished mass that left no light behind. The universe is not just expanding, it is accumulating history. Every curve is a clue. Every distortion is a memory. Every shape is a story. The past is etched into the present. We often think of the universe as a place where things happen and then fade. But space does not forget. It carries the imprint of every force, every mass, every event that ever touched it. The shape of the universe today is a layered record of everything that came before. We are living inside a memory. Now let's look into the current that carries us toward the Shapley Attractor. We are not drifting aimlessly. Our galaxy is part of a slow river motion, a great migration pulled across hundreds of millions of light years by a mass we barely see, but always feel. Astronomers call it the Shapley Attractor, a colossal congregation of superclusters, a knot in the cosmic web so heavy it bends the traffic of galaxies. We measure our own motion and find a story. The Milky Way, the local group, the Virgo cluster, all sliding along invisible slopes etched by ancient gravity. Not a tug, a contour, a path carved into space-time long ago, still guiding us now. Space keeps the track. We simply follow it. Studying this area is indeed like reading a fossil made of gravity. The Shapley region was not always what it is now. Galaxies merged, clusters collided, masses shifted, burned, and dimmed, yet the shape it impressed on space. That remains. We read it the way archaeologists read layers of Earth. Peculiar velocities pointing one way, filaments stretched in unison, background light slightly skewed, as if the universe remembers a heavier past. Maybe some of its architects have faded. Maybe energy has moved on, but the architecture of curvature survives. A gravitational fossil still steering billions of suns. We do not chase an object. We trace a memory. If space still carries the shape of everything that has ever passed through it, what traces of our own era will remain long after we are gone?